What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And it's your boy King again. They are chat the damn thing again, and today I'm there with a live pre-match between the game between Jamaica and Guadalupe. I don't know. It's the Gold Cup 2025 group stage clash. I don't know people would there give all things preview of that game. So stick with us. Don't know as you join, smash that like button. I don't know as usual, we're gonna break down the game, we're gonna give the stats, the facts, and all the findings that we got, you know what I mean? So in the meanwhile, people you don't know we have a day of it. Yeah, you don't know we have to run the intro, we have to express our feelings and talk with mind. You see me? We have to express our feelings and talk with mind, people. So you don't know. So yeah. Interestingly enough, I'll give my starting 11 score prediction as well. However, you know me like for build a thumbnail them and try to give a little foundation as to who I think is a showing. And boy, I mean I know who is a showing for the starting level, you know, because as you can see on the thumbnail, I just three starters I could have found them, I can say them are sure starters for the game, yeah, and that is um Andre Blake, Ethan Pinnock, and Amari Bell. And you could even argue to say that nobody is a sure starter for this game based on how the last game go and based on performances, etc., etc. But you don't know we're still there. I gotta give you details on it. And we're gonna also take a look at the Guadalupe team because you don't know if we really break down what's happening with our team. So you have to know your opponents as well. So that's gonna be interesting as well. But you don't know people video we have to take the time out to big up our sponsors because you don't know well our sponsor, as it's not sirs as yet. You don't know once a big up jet ski car rental, you don't know jet ski car rental, you need a car to take you near or far. Link up jet ski, the number on the screen it's 876-564-7301. And once again, if you want a discount, you will get a discount 150%. I'm telling you that you'll get a discount, not off 150%, you know, but you will get a discount. I can guarantee you that you'll 150% get a discount, but not 150% discount. Just tell Jet Ski that it's King from Ball Pre, send you, and you'll get a discount, you see me? So yeah, man, big up yourself, Just Good, and big up yourself, Berlin. Actually drop the link early because that one I name we are will a vibe tonight. You see me? Lateness is greatness podcast. I am gonna start calling podcasts here, you know, people, but you don't know. All right, so that's jet ski. So we could jump right into it, people. So the game is actually tomorrow because today is the 19th, so the game will be played on the 20th. You don't know the Gold Cup game between Jamaica Reggae Boyz and Guadalupe. Ironically enough, people, it's a bottom of the why. It's a last of the table clash. You don't know. The two teams them with the last a fight for last place basically. So a win is of the most importance in this game because both teams on 0 points. However, in my opinion, people, based on almost the group of pan out, Panama and Guadalupe will be playing tomorrow as well. So this is how I'm doing the maths, people. Today I did a video of the things that the coach must do, right? The things that the coach must fix in order for us to get through this group. And I think that one of the things I'm looking at is irrespective of the scoreline between Panama and Guatemala. Because here's the thing: if Guatemala win, Guatemala goes on 6 points, Panama win the same, right? So it doesn't matter because next up we have after we play Guadalupe, we have Panama. So if Guatemala win, all we have to do is beat Guadalupe beat Panama. Come down to goal difference. As you can see right here, if teams finish on equal points at the end of the season or the group, score difference will be the tiebreaker. Score difference is goal difference. So in my opinion, all we need to do is tomorrow is to win, beat Guadalupe by more than 3 goals. That it comes right down to that. Beat Guadalupe than more than 3 goals. That'll be very difficult. That'll be harder done than said, or easier said than done, or however you want to put it. But it really comes down to that. The mere fact that Panama gave Guadalupe 5-2, it's a 3 goal difference. So if we beat Guadalupe by over 4-love, 5-1, 6-2, anything there or thereabout, we can know that we're in a good stead. Because guess what now? All we need to do is beat Panama um on the last day. So even if Costa Rica beat Panama, which is very Guatemala beat Panama, which is very unlikely, that'll come down to a straight shootout in the last game day, irrespective. But we need to get the job done. First thing, we need a victory. But I would say if I'm the coach, I would go for the Guadalupe neck. I would go for goals. I'll we call it, them say get rich or die trying, not get rich. I'll go swinging or die trying. You get me? I say go for it. Go for it or lose trying. You get me? I say so 3 points tomorrow, and I would say +4 goal difference. That is exactly what we need to even stand a chance for go through the group here, because things get tricky. We make things hard for ourselves. Big up yourself, Danny Jed. Big up yourself, Berlin. I remind you to smash that like button once in the check-in. Big up yourself, Sherman Scott. Yeah, man, like up the live, people, like up the live. Berlin, we need to win both games and score as much goal as possible. Yeah, definitely. But we need to get the job done from tomorrow. If we drop anything with a 4+ goal difference tomorrow, all right, we're back in control, so to speak, because all we need now is a win in the last game. So that's the first thing first, right? Take a look at the standings. This actually shows the odds. So this actually shows the odds, and the odds is heavily in the favor of the Jamaica Reggae Boyz team. Literally, I get $1.45 to $7, literally. And we've been here before. We've been here before where Jamaica odds on. This is what you call odds on. $1.45 to $7. So this is what you call, it's supposed to be a straight shoot, a layup, but we know say football don't play on paper, and usually the bookies them know something, but we know this thing already, you see me? So this actually shows your Jamaica ranking. As usual, we like to look on the ranking. Jamaica is ranked 63rd, while Guadalupe is not ranked in FIFA. We're gonna take a look at that. I already said it a million times, but we're gonna say it again. And these are the TV channels that the game will be played on: Fox Sports 1. So the game will be played at the Earthquake Stadium in San Jose, USA. Yeah. Um, so this is the thing. This is why Guadalupe is not ranked. So it says Guadalupe does not have a FIFA ranking. This is because Guadalupe is an overseas department of France. Is is considered an integral part of France, and therefore is not eligible to join FIFA or participate in FIFA organized competitions like the World Cup. It says, however, member of CONCACAF and the Caribbean Football Union (CFU) allowed in the regional tournaments. It goes on to say, here's some information on their performance in regional competition. And people, this is very interesting. So in CONCACAF Gold Cup, their best result was reaching the semi-finals in 2007. That's a long time ago. Caribbean Cup, they were runners-up in 2010. In terms of CONCACAF rankings, Guadalupe is currently ranked 13th with 1,222 points as of the latest data. Now, this is the CONCACAF index ranking right here. So you don't know, Mexico #1, Canada 2, Panama 3, US 4, Costa Rica 5th, and we are ranked 6th. So they are not in the top 10. But interestingly enough, people, watch this. Guadalupe is ranked 13. So now, I want to point out that look at Curacao ranking below Guadalupe, which is very interesting to me, because I'm like, we play Curacao in the World Cup qualifiers. So we have Curacao and Bermuda. There's Bermuda all the way down in 22. Curacao is at number 15. So interestingly, because I've always said Guadalupe give me a vibe of they will be we call it now, a pre-run, or not pre-run, but I think some, I don't know why, may have some linkage between Guadalupe and Curacao, and I think Curacao should be a way better team. Guadalupe is ranked higher than Curacao. Very interesting, you see me? So interesting one to look out for. We don't know, say Guadalupe, them kind of show like a fight back. So you know, so them not gonna roll over and die. But this goes on to say right here. I want to read right here. It says Guadalupe highest honor to date was reaching the final at the 2010 Caribbean Championship, where they were defeated by people, by Jamaica and penalties. So Does this mean that we and Guadalupe have some history? We beat them in our finals already. You see me? We beat them in the biggest finals, in the biggest game at Jamaica. What them? So it's gonna be interesting. Taking a look at the Guadalupe team. So the number 10 here now. Number 10 are the biggest baller in terms of, I think, where in play per se. But I did look at this already in the preview of the whole tournament as it relates to that. But the number 10, his name again, Matthias Phaeton. He plays for CSK Sofia over there in Bulgaria. So I guess him of them danger man, he's the one to look out for. I don't know. As I went through this Guadalupe team, them have a lot of players playing in France. Somebody are playing Saint Etienne right here. So, but them not have a lot of big names playing in the top clubs in Europe. But you can't watch that because we all know so these teams play with a certain level of cohesion, and from them being of French descent, it means a lot that them can get a lot of the French ballers them. So right now there's not a lot of baller in the yeah, we won on penalties. That's what it says. But there's not a lot of ballers where we're supposed to say, all right, then we'll look out for him or him, but you don't know, you can't underestimate any of these players, right? So taking a look at the what you call it now, the latest match, the last 5 games that we played and the last 5 games that they played. So them literally have 4 wins and a loss. The last coming in their last game. However, if you look at the teams that they really played against, Cayman twice, Nicaragua twice. So yeah, and they haven't been playing a lot of football. Just like us, we have been playing a lot of football more recent than them because our form includes Trinidad and Tobago, the Unity Cup, the World Cup qualifiers between BVI and Guatemala. So we supposed to be the more we call it now, not informed team, but we're supposed to be the team that is we call it now, what's the word? We are supposed to be in our strides better because we have been playing matches of late. So we're supposed to hit the ground running because they haven't been playing a lot of football of late. But as you can see, people, we have a very inconsistent run. So our last 5 games has seen us win 3 of those games, right? And losing one on penalties to Nigeria, and then the last game 1-0. So we don't know which Jamaica got turn up tomorrow. So will it be the real Jamaica that turn up tomorrow? We don't know the real Jamaica turn up tomorrow because remember, on any given day you can get any Jamaica team. One day we have to wonder if a Spain player or Jamaica play. The other day you have to wonder if a if a Olympic Gardens a player or something like that because I don't know which Jamaica we are going to turn up tomorrow. So hopefully at the Jamaica of the Guatemala game 3-0 and we actually do one better and can drop a 4 pace. But I don't know what farm tell us. I don't know the fact that they are not wrong tell us. I don't know the fact also that the head-to-head shows that literally Jamaica has beaten Guadeloupe every single time. We've seen a beat Guadeloupe this time. This will be the first time we're gonna beat Guadeloupe and we're gonna make sure. Is it time for history? No. It's time for them again and it's time to really use the last game against Guatemala for really go out there and show anger. Yeah, is it we need a reaction. I don't like the fact that we need a because this coach is all about reaction. But yeah, it don't happen already and we don't lose to Guatemala. So we definitely need a reaction. We have to go out there, go take it out pan Guadalupe. We have to go out there, go take it out and Guadalupe. We have to take out all our anger on that Guadalupe team. You see me? So definitely head to head, odds on, everything leads to a Jamaica victory. But we've seen this before. Again, we've seen this movie before, and we know how this movie can go. So, yeah, they were supposed to have chess. We beat them left and right and center. And see that, yeah, I guess this 20 will beat them. That would have been their cover. So, and then we beat them 2 and the last time we played them. So, able here, it don't look good for say we're going to give them 4 love, but because we have only managed to give them 2 of them the most. But I guess, as I say, hunger, we have to go there to take out hunger upon them because we need to do so. So the last game we saw where we wasn't able to feel the full amount of players on the bench. All right, because even though it was a 26-man squad that we named for the CONCACAF Gold Cup, we saw where four of our players were missing through injuries, right? So those four players were Mason Holgate, Bobby Reed, Isaac Aiden, and Romario Williams. Those four players, right? So we couldn't even field a full bench. And yes, I know people that all the players can't go on the field. We can only make 5 changes out of the 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 players should be on the bench. We only had 11. So, and yes, when I know only 5 changes can make because four of the players were out injured. But again, we know that some of these reasons are kind of crazy because probably again, as I said, they were waiting on the scans for Isaac Aiden and Mason Holgate when I don't know. And then having Bobby Reed in the squad, I guess they really want Bobby Reed quality in the squad. And if he's gonna miss the first game, I guess that's the risk the coach took, Romario Williams as well. But now we're seeing that those four players have been well, two of the players have been replaced with Sule Makala coming in and Kara Anderson also coming in. So that's two players, so that's 24. And then we're seeing where Romario Williams also showing in training and Bobby Reed. So we're supposed to be at our full 26-man squad now because these four players will carry the squad to 26 and everybody looking fit because there's Sule Makala in training. You get me? I said there is Karai Anderson in training, those two central midfield options as well. Sule Makala can play central midfield. He has played a few games in central midfield, and Karai Anderson is a central midfielder by trade. Now, again, today people I did a video and the things that we must fix, and one of those things would have been the midfield, and we see those two options coming in midfield. We also see this post by JFF saying all gas no brakes, and this is Romario Williams. Now, interestingly enough, we also see Bobby Reed seeing like he's out there again. So Bobby Reed is another option in midfield. So that's three central midfield options we have now. So now the central midfield looking like it's being fluffed up, which that is how it's supposed to looking at the first place. But guess what? We're gone already. We just can't fix it again, and they're fixing it right now. So we're not to complain. So, interestingly enough, Michael Antonio and Ethan Pinnock, you see right here. So the reason why I'm showing even Ethan Pinnock right now is that Ethan Pinnock, in my opinion, is one of the sure starters, I think, right? Because we're going to go on to picking our starting 11, right? So again, Blakey, Pinnock, and probably Amari Bell are the three starters I can think of. Now, the reason why who's going to partner Ethan Pinnock is going to be interesting because the last game we saw where Richard King came off at halftime for them Dexter Lembikisa. Now, initially I thought that I was wondering if he was injured because if you can see the last 3 games Richard King played, he hasn't played a full 90 minutes. I think the BVI game, I think he has been having a little issues here and there. So I was wondering if this change was a tactical change or it was for some managing minutes or injury. So the good thing is that we've seen Richard King in training and he's looking him not look like him injured yes. So Richard King should be partnering Ethan Pinnock if he's fully fit. In my opinion, probably we have talked about that in the when we select a lineup, but that'll be very interesting to see. But in my opinion, I think Richard King should be the starting centre half. That is if he's fit. Now, going back to this, as I'm saying, wondering if this was a tactical change or was it because of injury? Because now seeing that he's fit, was it really a tactical change? And then was it that the coach was admitting that Damian Lowe didn't work out in midfield and he was on a yellow card? So in my opinion, if it could have been a tactical change, why not would have subbed off Damian Lowe for Dexter's and put and keep Richard King in the back line. So it was very interesting. I don't know. We don't know because I don't think the coach spoke about that. So let's see. The good thing is that Richard King is looking fit and ready to go. Now, Damian Lowe again he came off injured in the 85th minute. So Damian Lowe haven't seen Damian Lowe in any pictures, haven't seen him post anything. So he might or should be out injured. Based on the injury that he got, I think he should be out injured, right? He came off in the 85th minute and we brought on Kaim Dixie. So, excuse me, I'm not expecting Damian Lowe to be there and I'm not seeing as if he's there. Now, the interesting picture again coming out. I'm seeing Dex Latibodier, Joy Latibodier, and I'm like, people remember, no, 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 we don't want to see no defender in midfield. No defender in midfield, man. No defender in midfield, sir. We don't want to see no defender in midfield. So Latibodier, if you can't play on the right back, and if Dexter will start tomorrow, because if the coach is going for it and he's going for attacking right back, Lati if you can play right back, I'm saying that probably you're an option at centre half as well. Lati can be an option at centre half. If Lati is not an option at centre half or right back, I think Lati should be right back on the bench if he can't make right back or centre half. So people, no more defenders in midfield. Please and thanks. And I said it today in my video. No more defenders in midfield. I think we're sick and tired of that. So Lati, please, coach, I'm talking to you. If Lati can't make it at right back, if he can't make it at centre back, put him centre back on the bench, right? That is what we're expecting to see. So the other player people, Mr. Kyle Ming, and a lot of us now remember say Kyle Ming is there. So we were this close to seeing Kyle Ming playing either option, because again, if Richard King wasn't fit, the other option would have been Latibo there, right? And then Kyle Ming would have been the other option at right back or centre back. So we were this close to having Kyle Ming starting in and around the team just now. So seeing Richard King there, Kyle Ming should be back down the pecking order, I think, because Richard King should start, and it all depends on who the coach go with that, right? But because we hear the coach speaking in his press conference about the inverted fullbacks, which I do understand and I do like it in modern day football. But I'm wondering if Jamaica actually, if we can play that. I think playing inverted fullback isn't for everybody. I don't know if it has made it a bit weak defensively, because yeah, you're inverting on the ball, but to react off the ball and find yourself back into position, I don't know if the players them now grasp it so well. So I don't know. But yeah, Kyle Ming should be down the pecking order again. So, and again, people who don't know how to play number 6 tomorrow, but to me, we're bringing two options that can play central midfield in Kara Anderson and Sule Makala. But if they're not up to speed, we would like to see John Russell in central midfield. So, coach, please, no defender in midfield. If it's even to play John Russell as a number 6, that we'd want to see. Now, interestingly enough, Tyrese Campbell is an option that has been here. Tyrese has been here for the World Cup qualifiers. Tyrese has had limited minutes, and we don't know how going right there. So because again, it all depends on the type of team we're gonna play. If they are sitting on a low block, again, people, it's obvious that the CFAS isn't the we call it most effective player in a low block. So it all depends. Now over there on the left wing, if it's not CFAS, again we know Demarai Gray is an option right there. But we have an out and out left winger in Tyrese Campbell, and again for me, I would like to see him get some game time over there. So recently I see Tyrese Campbell post this. Actually, is his club Charlton Athletic posted it, where they asked Tyrese. You know, a lot of clubs are doing this. It's saying, "Hi Tyrese, where do you hope to be in 5 years' time?" And Tyrese went on to say, "To be at the top of my game, playing in the Premier League, Champions League, and representing my country." And I heard Tyrese Campbell in an interview, and he spoke about my country, people. The my country thing, that is what I love. And I'm aware number 5, interesting in love as a winger. Now, interestingly enough, we're talking about the game, but this is a bit linking with the two Tyrese Campbell and Charlton Athletics. We're seeing where Charlton Athletic and QPR are both eyeing up a move for Peterborough United for Malik Madasil, right? So probably have 4 Jamaican internationals. Well, Malik Madasil only have a few minutes, but probably we'll have 4 Jamaican internationals over there in Charlton. Let's see how this one goes. It goes on to say that 21-year-old who became a Jamaican international last month for the very first time at a breakout season for Posh in the 24-25 campaign, despite their lowly finish in the League One, scoring 12 times and assisting a further 9 goals in his 45 third tier appearance. with another 4 goals coming in the EFL trophy as the Cambridge Cambridgeshires outfit went on to beat Birmingham City in the final, winning the EFL trophy. So um, that's going to be an interesting one to keep an eye on, to see if we'll have 4 Jamaicans playing for one Charlton Athletic team. That'll be a yeah, that'll be one. So we are rep people. You don't know we are. While we're on the rep campaign, pointing out this, Mother still this is one thing I like to see people. When you go on the players' profile and you see the players them really are rip. The players them really are rip them jersey. Look at Madasil profile people. Madasil profile literally a show in his Jamaican that's a jersey or training kit. You see me, so Madasil a rep. Rep again, people. And the same thing like Brendan Cover. And again, we don't know what going with Brendan Cover, but same thing with Brandon Cover, I'm a rep for Jamaica again, and you see somebody there in MDP also with a Brandon Cover Jamaican jersey. So the ball of them are rep people, them are rep. More rep in a who are rep. So yeah, again today I showed Genario Johnson in Jamaican number 44. So yeah, we know see the preview, but we still have to give that part of the show yeah, because the youth them are rep, you see me? And then alright, so back to the squad. So these are the squad people, these are the good vibe we are showing at the squad. What is them a play people? Because this like Casey Palmer, Amari Bell, Greg Lay, and I think this is Ethan Pinnock. This just look like Ethan Pinnock to me. I just think of Ethan Pinnock. So and a game I look like Uno, foreign game people. This is our foreign game. I didn't expect them to play Uno. You get me or something, man, I play some domino or some Jamaican card. But Jamaicans, we not really do that Uno something there. But irrespective, the man them all have vibe. But Uno was very surprising to me if you see Uno the man them a play. But Uno them a play. We not them. Them still all have vibe. You get me? I say I feel them game that I guess most of these players around this table especially would have grown up playing Uno because most of these players around this table or we call it what quotes of use. The quotes of use not English based but diaspora players. Yeah. So most of these players would have come from England. So I guess that's why I play Uno, but them still a will have vibe said way. But you see me, them a rep said way while them a will have vibe people. And again, I pin the link in the description for anybody where interested in for join because we're really not gonna be a long show tonight. I'm gonna really give my starting lineup prediction and my starting lineup that I would want to see and the score prediction and take a few call if there's any callers. So big up yourself, DUI penalties and a whop. Reggae Boyz say, yo, King man, bless up yourself. Just gonna say that's why I'm asked DUI. Yeah, it's not what, but we beat them. So I guess them I guess it's something to be in their memories. McLaren I say a World Cup in focusing on. Yeah, actually we're gonna actually take a listen to the press conference and may I give my reaction to it before we jump right into the squad. Bro, we need to beat them big. Yeah, I'm saying that we need 4+ goals. DY JFF play underdog tune. It wasn't supposed to reach here. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't supposed to reach here. We make life difficult for ourselves. Bell is definitely a sure starter. Yeah, Bell, as I said, Bell to me, Ethan Pinnock and Blakey. I can't know anybody else that's a sure starter, in my opinion. Did anyone watch the trend? Yeah, man, watch trend debut. Remember, say I never walk alone. We say I think Dexter should start at right back. I think Dexter should start at right back as well, Berlin. I sent him well wishes and he like my message. Yeah, man. Swamptivity, bless up yourself, blessings. Karumi, you, we need to play with more, no matter who go there. Play with more what Karumi, more fight, more spirit, more art, more desire, more intensity. Big up yourself, Karumi. I don't know that I want to pass coach them people, want to pass coach them, great coach. What is the situation between Casey Palmer? What is the situation with Casey Palmer? What situation? I don't know if a situation more than I guess Gray have a bigger name in my opinion. So that are the situation I know. Big up yourself, Dan. Feel free to join when you're ready. What happens to the energy and enthusiasm we show in Nigeria game? I think probably some use the term Nigeria midfield or Unity Cup midfield actually with Aiden, Casey Palmer, and John Russell. I just think there's a better balance in midfield when we play with that midfield instead of playing with John Russell and Demarai Gray. And I pointed that out in an earlier video, and you can go ahead and watch that back. So I think I don't think the complement is right when we play with Demarai Gray and John Russell. It doesn't complement each other well, especially if we're not playing with a established out and out central midfielder who that's their role. It's just off. Russell number 6, Bobby Reed number 10, and Palmer number 8. I think that can work. I would like to see that as well. So activity. WW play with name but no production from the name. Yeah, we can't play with name and there's no production from the name for true. Madly Footer Travis say, what's the issue with cover? Why we can't see him? Good question, and we need to ask the question to the coach because bringing in the player in the Unity Cup, not taking a look at the player, very interesting. Legend Danny Dread saying, all that is good, but a ball we want to see. Yeah, man, a ball we want to see, man. Later. Big up yourself, DJ Lagan. Can't make it to World Cup with shaky defense. No, you can't make. Big up yourself, bro. I'm done and Palmer get banned. Palmer get banned? Wait. Palmer get banned. What Palmer do forget banned? That didn't reach the desk of Ball Pre-TV as yet. What has Palmer done to get banned? We're going to make a call and find that out. But in the interim, people, let us do what we say we're going to do because you don't know. Also, the video is on Ball Pre-TV of the press conference, people. And again, it's kind of repetitive. Most of us has listened to the press conference before. However, this is what I like to say. There's a lot of things that, yes, when I listen it, and I like to give my reaction because there's a lot of things that has been said. And I'm not giving reaction to everything, but importantly, there's a few things in the press conference that I want to give my reaction to. So let's just run the press conference and see and just take a listen to what the coach say and give our reaction to a few things actually. So I'm gonna give my reaction to a few things because I've been struggling with this thing. Tell me if you can't hear it as well, people.
Very disappointed on against Guatemala. Not the ideal start. And we've just said we have to win the next two. And the next one is tomorrow against Guadalupe. So we need a reaction from the team, a reaction from everybody. The mood is, I think after the game, very disappointing, but the mood has lifted. And we're preparing for the game tomorrow. And hopefully a better performance and result.
A question for Romain. It's been a quick rise for you in the national team. Got called the Unity Cup in England, and now in your first tournament. What are your first impressions of being in the Cup?
Not the ideal start. And we've just said we have to win the next two. And the next one is...
Obviously with the loss, but do you want to tell us about the mood in the camp? And some of the factors
Palmer, we're going to talk about Palmer. Hold on.
For tomorrow, I know you have a few more players available as well.
We've very disappointed on against Guatemala. Not the ideal start. And we've just said we have to win the next two. And the next one is tomorrow against Guadalupe. So we need a reaction from the team.
Yeah, I understand why the coach is saying he needs a reaction in this game because we lost the first one, right? So we need a reaction. But this coach is always reacting. We need action sometimes, coach. Yeah, we know we need a reaction now because we lost the first game. But we need action sometimes, coach. We need actions. We need to be proactive. So sometimes we need actions. Yes, we need a reaction now. I understand the context where you use it, but coach, get rid of the word reaction out of your vocabulary. Let's just leave the word reaction from now on. Let's do the actions first. You see me? Let's do the action first. Front foot.
Reaction from everybody. The mood is, I think after the game, very disappointing, but the mood has lifted. And yeah, we're preparing for the game tomorrow, and hopefully better performance and result.
A question for Romain. It's been a quick rise for you in the national team, called the Unity Cup in England, and now in your first tournament. What are your first impressions of being in camp with Jamaica?
For me, obviously, it's a great experience. Playing with quality players we have in Jamaica camp, players that I never thought I'd actually be able to play with. So it's been really good for me. And playing in London for the Unity Cup, that was really great. And then playing in front of the fans in Jamaica, that was top to all of.
Scoring on your debut, how did that feel?
A dream come true. Obviously, as a striker, you want to score goals. To do internationally, just to keep giving back.
Coach Gary Graham, JFF Live. Yeah, coming off the defeat, what are you now saying or doing to the team to get them refocused in Guadalupe? Make sure that focus is there and no lingering effect of the last game.
Yeah, that's always the challenge, and not just myself, the coaches, but the responsibility of the players also. Very disappointed after the game. We said it was going to be a different game against Guatemala, and it certainly was. And this one also will be tomorrow, so we've got to be prepared, be ready, and make sure we have that mentality to.
Yes, coach. You need the mentality. While it's all good, you need the mentality, coach. The first thing is that you need to put the best players out there in their best position. You need to set up the team for success. You can't set up the team for fail. You can't set up the team for be dogmatic or pragmatic or whatever you call it on defense first. You need to go out there and show some sort of intent, and it starts with your lineup. It starts with the players, the profile of players, you start out there. You have to start positive, coach. You have to start positive. You have to take the game to them. So while it's good for all this nice talk, it starts with you. It starts with the start. You have to start at the start, and the start is the starting level you put out there. So it starts with your intent based on the starting lineup you put out there, coach. That's how it starts, and then the players can follow. But it starts with you,
give a
coach.
reaction.
And once again, to give what? A reaction. Jesus. Reaction. Want to action, coach. Want to some actions. Why a reaction we have to get every single time. Woo!
Performance, you'll get the result.
Romain, so obviously tomorrow, new game, a chance to redeem ourselves, yourselves. What is your thoughts as far as tomorrow's match and the remainder of the tournament? What is your personal goals? What are you trying to achieve going forward?
Obviously, as a team, we want to get to the next round. Personally, I just want to score goals. I just want to be, useful for the team and do my bit.
Do you think you guys now playing almost 3 weeks together since London, BVI, Jamaica, and back here, that the chemistry is getting better? Do you see any growth from when you first started to where you are now?
Yeah, definitely. Even from when I first got in, I felt like it was like family, and I instantly kind of gelled and bonded with the team. And that's just built up ever since London.
And Bobby Reed rejoined the team a few days ago. What does that feel like for you, seeing him back in camp and wanting to come out and be a reinforcement if needed?
It lifts the team. So having him back is really great, and obviously he said that we reinforce the team.
And last question, I was with you in London when you first saw Mikel Antonio when you asked to take a photo with him. Now that you actually get to share the pitch with him, being a personal level.
It's really great as a striker, playing next to him, and I'm always trying to take anything I can from his game. He gives a lot of tips, and it's me and Warner, so just being able to play with him, it's really a great experience.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you, everyone.
We have a couple of verbal questions. Jason Hall, go ahead.
Thanks, Simon. Jason Hall here, Jason Guna.
Jason Guna TV. Get them, Jason Guna.
Coach, the midfield has always been a talking point. Every time we speak, I mention the midfield, right?
Midfield.
I just want to know your frame of mind currently with the players we have. How confident are you that the solutions are within the squad? squad currently to kind of give us a better performance than what we
Yeah, I think it's been a problem from the first day I came in. I think we identified Isaac Hayden as an important recruitment. We got that through in November, and you know he's been kind of stable in there and stabilised down the field.
So hold on, coach. Hold on, coach. Before you finish that, you tell me says a one-man midfield we have in terms of central midfield is a one-man midfield we have. That's what. All right, Isaac Hayden. Yeah, we get him cross the line. Yeah, him stabilize midfield. Yeah. And if an Isaac Hayden as some defender, is a one-man midfield we have. All right.
You saw that in the Unity Cup. You saw that in the games. He missed BVI. We missed him in midfield. He played against Guatemala and played very well. And unfortunately, he has to go back. You know, I think long term.
Wait. Coach, what do you mean by he has to go back? What coach mean by he has to go back? He has to go back where? Injured, or he has to go back because I'm injured. All right, he has to go back because I'm injured.
Then yeah, as long as Isaac stays fit, we have that ideal person that glues the team together. When he's not, we're searching around a little bit for.
Coach, when Isaac stay fit, we have the ideal person who glues the team together. Yes, we get it. Now, I explain Isaac Hayden. It is like you're saying that Isaac Hayden is like a Sergio Busquets. Isaac Hayden is like a Roger. We see what happened to City without Roger. We understand the importance of a number 6 way. Him and the man, we get it. Don't think we're gonna get it. So we get it. He's an important player. But you're telling me that when he's not fit and when he's not available, your other options are defenders in midfield. So on to the next central midfielder them. What them now do? What skill set them lack? Them not tackle enough because most of them not tackle enough because you're putting tacklers in there. You're putting centre half in there. Is it that them not tackle enough, coach? Them not tackle enough then. You're not really business how them progress the ball. I guess the first thing you want from a CDM, central defensive midfield, is them to be able to defend. Yes, we get it. You have to be able to defend. The defend even come before the midfield. The D before the M. So to you, it's about the defending. All right, we get it. So I tell me, say, none of the central midfielders them what we using at the past couple of years. From Lambert to Pearson to Anderson's back now. Makala, none of them never suit what y'all look for in our midfield. We can say, all right then, if Isaac not there, the next player would have been one of these midfielders, these specialists that playing at them club week in, week out. Yeah, tell me, them not tackling enough. I'm gonna listen to your coach.
For a solution, and at the moment we haven't found that ideal 6 for me anyway that can play that role.
And I hear that they haven't found that ideal 6 for him anyway that can play that ideal role. The coach say it. None of them not ideal for him. Where more I see? God he knows. But listen.
And people have done a great job. Lati, fantastic. He comes in, he always does a job for us. And we've tried to help the team also with.
Lati is fantastic. Lati comes in. So I tell me, say, in terms of attributes that you're looking at number 6, the next best person you see of this attribute is actually Damian Lowe, not Lati, because remember, coach, you started Damian Lowe as the number 6 and then put Lati in there when time Damian Lowe doesn't work. So the next best person you see with that attribute is Damian Lowe and then Lati there. Because you know, call Damian Lowe name it, you know. You say, Lati come want to Damian Lowe. Stop going like yeah, go around the coach. Stop. You have to say Damian Lowe comes in because of Damian Lowe. True, stop to that coach.
An inverted fullback.
Coach, you're gonna inverted fullback. Want to Damian Lowe in a midfield. Coach, you can't skip over that one here, you know. Because you start low when time aiding out, and you start low when time aiding out again. So how you skip past low and I thought about Lati comes in. Yeah, Lati comes in and do a job. But what about low? Oh, all right. I guess you're done with the experiment. It failed and we see. All right. We are going to hold that one. We are going to hold that one.
To give us a little bit more stability in there. And yeah, it is a conundrum.
And in regards to the inverted fullback, again, see, I use Lati for invert, but it look good. In essence, it look good, man. I lie. It look good in terms of all right, modern day football, Pepper invert, Soki and McLaren, but when time we're out of position, does the player them can they adjust to getting back in a position when we're out of possession? Can they are we at that level yet? Fair play inverted fullbacks, and because to me it's not something just so, I think it's a little bit complicated. That's why everybody not do it. So me no know. You said for compliment not having a number 6, so you try invert a defender beside one defender. A blind, a lead blind that coach, but we are running it. Yeah,
and one that we have to find a solution for. So it's not just what we have now, but it's we're building towards the World Cup qualifiers and the 6 most important games in Jamaican history for a long time.
So I guess this is the part of the press conference where the coach said, we're building towards the World Cup. Here, coach, where they are World Cup? Coach, come on, coach. It's kind of a bit of slap in the face. For really, they are World Cup, and I say, yeah, build towards the World Cup. So what is World Cup, coach? What is World Cup? Yeah, they are World Cup, and I say, yeah, build towards the World Cup. I understand it, but don't do the coach. You know, if you say them something there publicly, yeah, undermine man World Cup, coach. You know what this sound like? This sound like the players them or the coaches them and the pundits them were undermine Afghan. I remember people used to talk about Afghan as a liquor tournament. I don't remember who did say that. I think a year again club did have to apologize or did have to try fix up him argument when him talk about Afghan. Coach, me understand saying World Cup we want to win it. We in it for win it. I'm glad Dan asked the question, And you see I compete. So no, coach, I can't. At the 6 most important match them. We got a World Cup already, coach, and we have a World Cup again, So the match them important, Don't get me wrong, But we want to win something, coach. We're there for compete. What better way to get prepared for the World Cup than to win this tournament? Our first coach me here. Coach is used to focus on the next game. I'm focusing on the next game. Coach usually be politically correct. I focus on the next game. How we reach a World Cup. I never clap so Dan claps Dan a different clap. But remember coach it says I go to pep then. But probably not pep. But how we reach we around this up? Me get it say this I go prepare with World Cup, but we gotta prepare we more than winning this tournament, coach. Come on, coach, man. You let me down right this a big time, coach. Come on, coach.
Coming up. So we've always got one mind on that in terms of recruitments again. But while we're here, we're trying to build and get cohesion.
Coach, so while we're here, we're trying. Yes, coach, we have to try to build and get cohesion. That's a must. We have to try to build and get cohesion. We gotta tell me, say we're not good enough to win this thing. Oh, all right then. I guess we could have win it in the first. All right then. I guess we're here for participating. All right then. You did say it. We're gonna compete. So we're gonna get one time you're gonna compete and you get a trophy. You get a certificate of compete. All right, we're gonna get a certificate for compete. Come on, coach. You can't say so, coach, man. Come on, coach. Don't say these things, coach. We are looking for believe no man, coach. Believe, coach. I true me have the believe no man song for play for you. You know, send the believe no man song to Simon and make him sing it.
With the younger players, and I think that's for me has been the one massive bonus of the Unity Cup. The World Cup qualifiers, and this tournament gives us a great opportunity to fill the squad with young players like Rahman. We're getting Dwayne Atkinson.
Coach, we're grateful for the young players them. we could say, all right, then we're there for win this. We are trying to win this competition. And we're grateful for the young players. Them, you have confidence that coach. You finesse with little no man. Finesse with, you see me? Make a feel, yeah, right. I see coach say, but they have to try win. And I'm glad say, but also they are, and the young players, the coach. Honestly, the word in this, I'm kind of trying to defend you to say, yo, you speak British and but the word in this no sound right, coach. No sound right. Now listen.
In round, we're bloody youngsters. Kahim Dixon, Cephas is still a relative youngster, and it's great to see them blending in with the more experienced players. So when it comes to the World Cup qualifiers and the squad we have to pick, hopefully we have players that we didn't see before that we may include.
Hopefully we have players that we didn't see before that we may include. No, probably many forget listen about the question again, but we're still there World Cup, you know. The coach is so focused on World Cup, I'm gonna get it. I hear that Mr. Speedy come out and say I had the coach and the coach job is to qualify us to the World Cup. I get it. I get it. I get it. But even the Unity Cup, the coach is show more intent for win the Unity Cup. Coach, just speak it a little bit different, no coach man. Overs what you're saying, but you can't say that. You see me, sometimes you have to lie to it. You see me, sometimes you have to lie to it, coach. You have to lie to protect the coach. So, sometimes you have to just do like a Jamaican man and him Empress way. Him tell her one little white lie, sweetheart. Coach, come on, coach. Come
We've
on.
also
Come
got
down.
players that we're also trying to recruit, and everything is building towards them 6 games.
So yes, this is a good part of the reason why I must say we have players where I try to recruit so now everybody get excited again. All right, Mason. Woo, Mason. Woo, Mason Greenboard. Yeah. All right. So yeah, distract coach. I distract coach. Coach, yeah, distract with. Yeah, all right, coach, yeah, distract with. All right, Mason. All right, Mason so far. All right.
This tournament is an ideal opportunity to use our experience, bring the youngsters in, and you know, if you watch training and many around, the competitiveness in training with the young players coming in, for me has been great to watch. The oldies, more experienced players haven't always had it their own way, and that's great that the competition is coming through from the young team. So we see that in the future, but we focus on the present and one game at a time.
Yeah, talk about the youths them. But you have to give the youths them a run to coach. The youths them are there. You have to give them a run. Karai at 20, you just bring him back in. Why Karai never in a squad for a morning? Because I'm at 20. You have to give the youths them a run. Tyrese Campbell there. You have to give the youths them a run. Youths them there. You have to give them adequate game time. Yeah, you talk about the youths them what they are now. Them a bus place in a training. I could see them out there to the coach. They get me and say, let go the youths them to make us see the youths them, give them more game time too. Is him say you can't just talk about the youths them so and I give them more game time, coach. Yeah, try distract with no coach, but coach a Guadalupe we are focused on you know, and Gold Cup we are try win no coach. We don't know about you, but we believe we are taking it one step at a time. The next match is the most important one for we. And the no tournament where they are Gold Cup, we still a try believe so we can win that. Just get it right, coach. Get it
That
right.
is the most important tomorrow, that we get a reaction from the team. It's not about tactics, it's not about midfield, it's about a reaction, a mentality, to bounce back, show resilience, and get a result.
Yes, and
Get a result. It's a draw result, people, because every time you hear a result, get a result, a draw. Get the 3 points, coach. I say get the 3 points. Get the 3 points, coach. And as you're not even focused on the 4 goals, then we actually, all right, get the 3 points. Not a result. But all right, coach. Me not nitpick and be so hard. Get the result. Get a result. A draw can be a result, you know.
Question
Cool.
for Ramon. After you were picked for Jamaican team, I'm going to be honest with you, Ramon. I wasn't following you as closely, and so I did some research and just watched how your career has been going and what you did, especially this season. And I noticed that around January you hit a remarkable vein of consistency. And I was just wondering, was it a specific moment, maybe with a coach, a game, a training? What kind of, caused this sort of meteoric rise?
I'd say, the start of the season wasn't the greatest. I wasn't really playing, but for me, it was just staying ready for my chance and for the moment. And I ended up getting that in January, so I wasn't like starting off and not preparing right. So when the chance came, I was ready. And I just stay consistent and keep scoring goals from trying to end the season.
Thank you, Jason. Wade Brown, go ahead.
Well, before Wayne Brown go ahead, big up yourself, Mr. Devon Porter. If that's not what he meant, Mr. Devon Porter, say what you mean, coach. So you have to say what you mean. If you can't, listen something, me if you interpret it, not what you meant, say what you mean. Yeah, hear something. And again, if it sound like something when it smells right, and it look like something when it smells right, chances are it is. You get me? I say what you mean, man. The coach, use your words and better if I know that you mean. Me if you interpret it as something positive, come on, man. Run it.
We hear from Eric, of course. That's the midfield, Jason. So I'm coach. What are you expecting from Guadalupe, and how important is it going to win?
First and foremost, Guadalupe, very physical, but for very talented players, individuals who can cause problems. We need discipline, we need to be structured, we need individuals who step up and perform. And we need a reaction from them to get the results.
People, hold on. People, that's about the fourth time you use the word reaction. I'ma get it. Say a reaction we need in this game, but reaction. I'm sick and tired of hear the coach use the word reaction. Different word we want here, coach. Come on, reaction. React too much. Proactiveness we are deal, coach.
Easy game. There's no easy games, I know, but this is not going to be an easy game. You don't expect a Gold Cup to do that. So we have to be strong, resilient, mentally strong, resilient, and make sure both are good. In between, we make sure we put in the work that gets us the win.
That's coach.
I'd like to thank Coach.
Alright, he did end to say put in the work to get us the win. So him say get us the win. So alright, coach, man. Coach, me I keep a left fire. A left fire. See you up to coach. Me I see you up. Tycoon say Blake, Pinnock, King, Bell, Dexter, Anderson, Russell, Gray, Cephas, Bailey, and Brown. That is his team. Truth say, bro, before Aiden, truth. Trust and believe me, say I understand what the importance of Aiden. Come on, truth. Don't think me I misunderstand what you say about Aiden. What I'm saying is that after Aiden, who is next in the pecking order? It can't. Remember, these players get injuries all the time. So it can't just be Aiden or Boss. It can't be Aiden or defenders. It can't be Aiden or reaction to bring midfielders into the team. What should I in the team in the first place? Get what me I say no truth, man. Stop going like say. Me I say what me mean no truth. How much game you watch and see every side walk through? Me get it. Lati been our best CDM before Aiden come. Imagine that. Yeah, for real. Remy Green, big up yourself. Name one game we use another CDM and never open. We CDM we use one game and never open. The CDM them we have been using. We use Hector in a midfield from Aka to Hector to Lati to Damian Lowe. We really ever have you seen central midfielders gotten a run in this team? I haven't seen it. So we can't. Where's the sample size? Where is the sample size? Truth. No, me not like with you on YouTube. I wanna think, wanna know more than every coach. We don't know more than every coach. But guess what? We have seen them. I could have tell the coach, I'm a day and say to them, I said, yo, we see them alone play midfield already now, and it doesn't work. So now the coach don't want to see it for himself, and him see it for himself. And you see it, him go around the thing, while him not even talk about Damian Lowe as an option. And we see it, we see right through the coach. Him can't trick quick. We see right through him go around, him sidestep Damian Lowe as a midfield, as a central midfield option. When him choose for him second in command as central midfield option. So the coach can't go around me, he can't go around you. The man not, no, I'm not focused on Gold Cup. Well, him speech sound like him not focused on Gold Cup. So him have to tell me that the coach don't have a winning mentality. Well, him have a qualifying to the World Cup mentality, and that's the focus, you see me? YouTuber, them full effort. And that is a truth. Me just hear and me react to what me hear. Me not try talk or think for no coach. Me hear we have play Gold Cup and the man a focus on World Cup, and that me hear. Me don't know what you hear, but that me hear. You keep talking about the World Cup and exactly Berlin. What truth that truth? Truth that truth. I hear opinion still to each his own, but me know me here. You see me the coach whoa. So the coach make Hayden leave. Who says that? Who's saying that truth or truth? Who's saying that? Tycoon say Jamaica bring Man United madness at Jamaica. I see why we're losing bad coaching 10 second. Yeah man, a madness. Madness indeed. Jay Bashka Gaming saying this coach I talk about World Cup in due time. That will come. We are focused on Gold Cup. This coach always find a way for to take accountability for him foolishness. Him always a blame other things. Yeah, the coach a deflect. Deflection you call it. Whoops. Deflect. You get me? I say, I no the reason I trick quick. Coach, you can't trick quick. You can't trick some of the people, some of the time, like truth or truth get tricked. But you can't trick all of the people all of the time, coach. The coach never get picked to win Gold Cup. Plus the man can't stop players from nobody's saying none of those things. Nobody's saying him get picked. Him get picked for qualify for World Cup, yes. But what better way for get your team prepared by that winning mentality? Why you don't? We have a team good enough to win this Gold Cup, in my opinion. We have a team good enough can win the Gold Cup. Why not try to win the Gold? All right, tell me the con or the negative that involved in winning this Gold Cup, or going to win this Gold Cup, or trying to win this Gold Cup. Truth or truth? Truth or truth? Give me a call. The number up on the screen right now: 561-884-0353. Give me a call and tell me what negative is there to trying to win this Gold Cup. Tell me what I can take from it. It can only build us. If Aiden was there, it would be a yeah, but it can't be one. We can't be a one man. What we name? Aiden FC. We can't be Aiden FC. We can't be Isaac Aiden FC. A Jamaica winning. You see me? Tycoon say Jamaica reminds me of Manchester United now. See him, yeah man. Toxic. You see me? Bapri TV, the coach know that the squad him have at Gold Cup is not good enough to win the Gold Cup. You are the man lie to you. Well, if the coach thinks the squad not good enough, I'm not lie to you. I think we can win. I don't know, probably delusional. I think judging by the side, them USA bring them seaside. Mexico and Canada have two good teams, yes, but really and truly, I tell you, so we can't try win it. We can't focus and at least pretend like say we want win it. Jay Bashka came and say, you know how it hurt me how him talk about all the young players but refuse to give them for even mention Campbell. Him can go and joke with the player. Me no wrong him if him come back or no come back. Blessing Rockford, bless up yourself. Living what I say. Then I got turn around and cuss him when we lose him. Oh, you talk about Campbell. Campbell, I think he's no, is he captain? I forgot double check that. Coach a loser, bro. Him just take JFF money. Him can't manage. Jaja God, Gary Jeffrey. Big up yourself. All when the legend Carl Brown tell these people how to think. Wait, they say you tell me say somebody I tell you how to think truth or truth. Somebody, big up Carl Brown, he's a legend for true. But me, I think critically. I think critically over everything. You have something named critical thinking. You have to can do that for yourself. Nobody not supposed to tell you how to think. Somebody I tell you how to think truth or truth. Come down, truth or truth, man. Come down, come down. Mason not coming saying Conrad Smith, big up yourself, Tafari. Um, them dunce but are going like them smarter than Carl Brown and oh my God, truth or truth, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, truth or truth. Jesus Christ. There is no good English coach. We need a Spanish coach, Rockford. Danny just say King, a clap did say so about Pep. Well, me know say somebody did say so. It's a Mason not coming, Conrad Smith, Carl Brown and a legend, Kiss Me Teeth alone, Town Money play from Town, fight against ballers from West. Yeah, somebody know Carl Brown. RR saying pre beat. No, we just speak it as it is in the RR. Come on, Wagwan bro, it's been a minute. The coach is not action coach, he's more reaction. And the man used the term reaction many times. We can hear how much time music in the future. I understand why music this time, but we need action. We need an action coach. Win our go home, yeah. Win our bus. J Bashka game and say, I know we not see Campbell fully in the team. We see how him play anytime. You see him praise a play, him never start or play him. Fox. Yeah man. Big up yourself to everybody with there. Who this? Maxia Nation. Talk of that. After that. Berlin said, fun fact. Since the appointment of this coach, rank has not went up, but have declined. Serious thing, I need to check on that for real, for real, for real. Tafari said, EPL style is not for national teams. Don't have all that time to play chess. Coach have to select specialists. That's exactly what I think. Truth say, Mr. Ravel, Mr. Casey Palmer, Russell, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Lambert, Mr. Speedy. You see them they play the number 6 through Lambert, Speedy, let's go, Johnson, Russell, Casey Palmer, and Ravel, right? But you know, you see what you miss out Karai Anderson name, you miss out Karai Anderson name, you miss out we bring in Sule Makala's name, you miss out Joshua Anglin name, you miss out who else did it? The Ginaria Johnson, them we forget call up. You miss out the Brandon cover them name. You miss out Pearson's name. You see them that too? Talk to me, not truth or true, man. Talk to me. Make a phone call. Talk to me. Coach a madman say. Nobody can tell me say I'm a Miran Garden. Alright, me no. Honestly, me no do the Miran Garden reasoning. Well, me listen to it, but me no run on the agenda there because if a coach really I make him assistant coach, the coach have to take responsibility, man. I'm not try to show the coach's responsibility to somebody else. J Bashka give me area, but I can't run with the narrative there. You see me? Nah run with the narrative there. And truth or truth, relax stop. Truth or truth, it is what it is, not truth or truth. You see me? Jamaica fitness staff is the first unfit looking staff. Jaja guy. We try everybody. Only Aiden and Cataract family made sense in our stadium. So stop your stop my nice. Alright. We try everybody. Yeah, that you say. True that truth. Your opinion not to each his own, but guess what? People grow, people develop them game. So we not try Pierce yet. We not try Karai and this for extended period yet. You get me? I say those are two names we really not try. You get me? I say we not try those two names. We not try none of the new people. We not, you see. Brandon cover play there. John Russell, you see a one game. You see him play there now. You see the new, developed, mature John Russell play there. Come on, truth or true, man. Yo, truth or true. All right. Football is so easy and it make it look hard. J Bashka game, I think it was the legendary coach. His name Johan. Why am I blank? That was a night. What Johan name? Cripe. I think Johan Cripe was saying say football is an easy game made difficult or made complicated by fools or something like that. Yeah man, football is so easy and it make it look hard if we can see the foolishness why him can't see it because them have them agenda. Stop the nonsense. So just because the man get hired to qualify for the World Cup, him shouldn't try to help the team win the World Cup. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we have to hype up the team, you know. We still have support the team. We are rally around the team. Said, wait, come on, Conrad Smith. You know this. Isn't me? I'm delusional. I might be delusional, but I'm a supporter, I'm a fan, and I dream. You get me? I say, and I don't think if you don't dream, you don't achieve. You see me? If you don't dream, you don't achieve. But big up yourself to everybody in the comment section. King Kevin Stewart. Him dead. I haven't heard of him. I know him from Liverpool days, but I don't know where I'm going with. So I don't know him. I go on. Bureau Golden, I remind you to like up the stream, people. And like up the stream. Again, try to make the stream reach 100 like. I don't think nobody talk about the stream if it reach 100 like. Me see everybody, them no good in that role. You just stop. All right. You see them. You see Gennaro Johnson play number 6. You see Brandon Cover play number 6. You see Kara Anderson for extended period. You see, all right, you see them. All right, you see them. If you say you see them, you have to believe you because you see them. Me never see them. So, me want to see them. And I think most of Jamaica want to see them. So, give me a chance to see them. So, going over to my squad builder for tomorrow game, Jano. All right, so the easy part. Let's get the easy part out of the way, people. Let's get the easy part out of the way. Blakey. Ethan Pinnock. Blakey, Pinnock, and Bell. People make my job easy, you know. You think some there people, and this is my squad that I would pick, not the coach's squad, right? For me, I see King fit, and from King fit enough. I'm at the center of me a play right there, so and tomorrow game me I go for a win. Man, I go for the inverted fullback. More Dexter for play like a conventional fullback. Up that wing and down that flank and getting the job done and the overlap squaring the ball them one time the winger cuts in. So that is my defense right there. The most important role is CDM. King is not playing there. Lati is not playing there. Let me tell you who is playing my central defensive midfield role tomorrow. Let me tell you who is gonna play that role. Him just coming at the team right away. Him off a start for me. And me I go again. Me I go again with John Russell. I have a goal line. Me I go again with Russell. And me I go my left 8 I go be Casey Palmer. So me I play in a 4-3-3. Center forward, very interesting. That one here is hard to call because again, Warner Brown for continuity, Roman Burrell, Warner Brown, Roman Burrell. For me personally, I'm going again with Warner Brown. On the right hand side, people, I can't personally until I get a left-footed right winger. Kyle Dixon are the only other option over there. I don't like Cephas when he play right wing. And personally, I see Campbell as a left winger. So Bailey Jano star. I forgot again with Bailey Jano, but this time honestly I'm willing to sub him if him just can't get it. If he can't get the goal or the assist or make the difference, Bailey, I forgot come off him in that game. I give one more go again, Bailey. Go again, Bailey. Go again. On the left flank tomorrow. And this is a wild card for me. This is a wild card for me tomorrow. And tomorrow I want to see on the left flank. I want to see on the left flank tomorrow. Who will play left wing for me tomorrow? Wild card. Alright, people. I go with Tyrese Campbell. The Tyrese Campbell start. So me I go with this team from the start. Me I bring on Cephas. I have the 2 forward them from the bench or the 3 forward them. But Tyrese Campbell me I get the start tomorrow. Cephas from the bench for me tomorrow, people. You know me say Cephas. I'm my left winger. But Me I bring on CFAS tomorrow. Me I want to see Tyrese Campbell from the start tomorrow, people. More see something different from the start tomorrow. You see me? It's kind of CFAS is my starting left wing line of people, so it's kind of difficult. But more see something different tomorrow. So Campbell myself on left wing tomorrow, people. But that is my starting 11. You can give me a ratings for that. That a Blake in a goal, Dexter, King, Pinnock, Bell, Karai, Russell, Palmer. Immediately me I throw Karai in the firing line. Go and play number 6 for me. That is my starting level tomorrow. That is what I would go with tomorrow. Dark side, big up yourself. So Jamaica gotta get it right, man. We gotta get it right, man. Truth say right now, Louis Baker me I wait for. Yeah, man. Baker gonna be a good addition, no truth. Good addition. That. J Bashka game is a king. You notice as Lembikisa feel him game I get tech him come on and perform so well. You would see say him did want back in position. Sorry say him never get an assist. Yeah man, yo, Dexter in the last game was excellent. Excellent Dexter Lembikisa. So that's the thing. Competition for places. You have to shake up the thing every now and then. Players can't feel like them too seal in them position, them too sure. So if a Bailey game we need a next option. Kaim Dixon from the start tomorrow. Warner Brown can get dropped. As I say, Campbell can come in for CFAS. Russell has been consistent in the team so far. And Russell probably can get dropped tomorrow and play Demar Green at number 10 and change it to 4-2-3-1. I don't know, but this is what me would do. Now, Campbell on the left wing, Rami Green saying him not gonna bench CFAS. I don't think so actually. I want to see Campbell him deserve a looking and know him to get a proper game for show him word for real J Bashka gaming. Tavares, I think them say Palmer ban. Alright, so them say a lot of people is saying I've been hearing that, but me not getting a confirmation. So if him ban, make we hear. Selfie squad would change Campbell for and King. Alright, Campbell and King for who? And probably Russell. Alright, so that's what I would do. Let me tell you what I think the coach will do tomorrow. I think the coach are going to play a 4-3-3. And I think the coach are going to play Lati at left right back. I think the coach are going to invert again and play Lati at right back tomorrow. So this is what I think the coach will do. I think the coach are going to play Lati. Well, actually, I think the coach, knowing the coach, I'm going to think what I know about the coach. Let me see if I can get this right. The coach are going to play Dexter at right back. And the coach are going to play Lati at CDM. Lati the coach are going to play at CDM. And I think the coach are going to play. I think the coach are going to play Demar Gray. The coach are going to play Ronaldo CFAS. This is the coach team, now, people. I remember I'm telling you, I'm telling you tomorrow. And will the coach start Warner Brown? I think the one change the coach are going to make and take a Warner Brown and start. The coach are going to start Roman Burrell. So people remember, remind me, says King, you get the starting level right. I think this is what the coach will go with tomorrow. And have these two players, Russell and Gray, playing as basically 2-10 and try invert Dexter. I wouldn't be surprised. That's what I expect to see tomorrow. Dexter invert beside Latimer. I think that is what the coach are gonna do and have CFAS and I think Burrell, I think he might go make the change and take out Warner Brown. CFAS needs to be on that field, well seen. Blake Pinnock, King, Tafari, low CFAS are Gray. Truth, so we should not play 4-3-3. We don't have runners to play that. Honestly, I agree with the truth, you know. Me prefer to play a 4-2-3-1 in all honesty. And if I was playing a 4-2-3-1, this is what I would do. I would play Casey Palmer again. We don't know if Casey Palmer or Casey Palmer. There we hear a lot of things, but if Casey Palmer is available, I'll play Casey Palmer and Kara Anderson as a double pivot. Play Dexter Play Demarai Gray in at number 10. For Cephas I go over here, so you put Cephas over here. So I think that probably that look a little bit better. That look like we have more anglers out there. That look like we have more attacking threat out there, don't it? That look cheap, but truth or truth. How is that truth or truth? Tafari say Blake Pinnock, King, 2 centre back, Dexter and Bill, right back, left back. Russell CDM, Bobby, Palmer. I don't think Bobby is 100% fit for start, but you put Bobby and Palmer as a 2 number 8 them. Gray left wing, Dixon, right wing, and Burrell centre forward, Campbell in second half. Alright. No bad. That's side no bad Tafari. That side no bad at all, no lies. But yeah, people, as I say, we look a few things, but as I say, I expect the coach to go with something similar to this. Probably coach also go with give you a surprise tomorrow. Let's see if the coach will give you a surprise and still use defenders in a midfield. But honestly, I really expect the coach to put back Latina midfield. Sad to say, based on him speech and everything what him say, I wouldn't be surprised. You see me, I wouldn't be surprised. That formation is pretty much the same as 4-3-3 King. Yeah, but what it does is it ensures that we have a double pivot instead of having to invert. Yeah, I'm telling people all the time, 4-2-3-1 is basically 4-3-3. But living water, we say we go with. Tomorrow we'll go with a back five. Go with a back five. Interesting enough, back five. And again, we know back five come with a negative connotation. People think say it's more defensive. And I understand because you have 5 defenders out there. Because if you go with a back five, usually you go with a back five, you have 3 centre half out there. Having 3 centre half, you have 5 defenders out there. I don't like the idea of having 5 defenders out there, Dan. But going with a back five tomorrow, we are going to put Pinnock and play Greg Lay. As the left wing back. I don't want to see that Dan. I'll be honest with them. I don't want to see that. But more, I just want to take a look at what it look like. Where Greg Lay there? Greg Lay hide now. See the Greg Lay don't even want to play left back. Greg Lay don't even want to play left back. See the people know say I have on my glasses, but I'm not seeing Greg Lay. He's hiding. Dan Greg Lay don't want a game. Greg Lay doesn't want any game. See that? Don't tell me say a Gregory name. Gregory. I thought it was Gregory. So where am I gonna play? If the coach go with a back five, at least the coach will go with back five and still have coach will go with a back five and have Lati out there and have 6 out and out defenders out there. Yeah, joke thing. Andua. Casey Palmer and John Russell. Let me see how it look. Before. And have Burrell and Leon Bailey. Experiment. Like that the coach say do with a good Gold Cup. It's for experimental purposes. This could alright Dan. Can I think of this year I get that, This year alright Dan. This year I get that. Talk to me Dan. Cause I don't know where this since night, Usually you're there. That's how it go. Put Russell beside Anderson. Which formation? Russell beside Anderson. Okay, now double pivot. Okay, yeah. That can work as well. Let me do that. I'm go back to a 4-2-3-1 and put Russell beside that Anderson. Yeah, that is it. Russell, Caray, Anderson. So this can work. This can work, people. Russell, Anderson, and put back Leon Bailey over here. So we'll play left wing. So I'm going to use Cephas. And say Palmer out. And I'm go with Demarai Gray. This not bad enough, people. Talk to me no man. Talk to me. This not bad. This not bad at all. Truth. This not bad for real. No case you can't defend. It's not the same. Yeah, I understand where me. Right now I'm thinking of 5-4-1 defense, 3-5-2 attack from the Unity Cup or defense. Midfield wide open, Wells is saying. Living Water said that can work, but Casey won't give enough cover. He is really a number 10. Well, if he won't, again, we hear say might out. What about this? What about Russell and Anderson? What about Russell and Anderson as a double pivot? Have Gray up there so as a number 10. Bailey, Cephas, or Bailey and Campbell. Is it me, Bailey and Campbell? Campbell. We gotta give Campbell some game, man. Campbell a start, man. Campbell, yeah. What about that? You know, someone like that team, yeah? I like that team. That team I like the most. Out of everything, I like that team the most, people. Out of everything, I like that team the most. Out of everything. Out of everything. We have King Dan Dan in the building. King Dan Dan, what go on, my bro?
What's up, man? Yeah, man, I listen to the show, man.
Oh, just remember say you and that something I no agree so well, man. I just remember say you and that something I no agree so well.
The restream works a good.
Yeah,
On
but
the phone, I have, you know.
yeah, but what say you?
Yeah, bro, tomorrow with the team.
Yeah.
You see, if we now go with either back five or we stick with the three man in the middle of the park, them just stay in the middle of the park, bro. Whenever time if Russell move forward, he move go forward. That is him first priority, bro.
Yeah.
Them for stick like you who are double pivot or who in the when I three, them for stick like triplet in the middle of the park, bro, and stop invert the man them, bro.
Yeah, man, I agree with it. I agree with it 100%. That inverting something that
what cause of the game?
Yeah.
And it's never necessarily low cause of the whole game, bro. It's the role of Russell and the role of Gray cause with the Guatemala game.
Yeah.
Because low could have still play him role. But the role who for come pick up the ball and dribble go forward was the main problem in the game, bro. Cause it was up for the grabs. But Gray and Russell role for come pick up the ball. Them not doing nothing in the game.
Yeah.
And that was the main problem, bro. Them stay up on top of the field. Who for carry the ball go for? Low can't carry the ball. Lottie body here can't carry the ball. And whenever have no out and right, wing back for more to go forward. Lottie body here now go to that.
Fox. Big Fox.
It wasn't necessarily low for B to the game, bro. It was a rule of Gray and the rule of Rust. But definitely, bro, tomorrow, me would go with a 4-man midfield. 4? Like, I don't know the formation I go for, but it have to be like a 4-3-1-2. 4-3-1-2, alright, let me see if it's active. Yeah, bro. The number 10 I go play a role in the game. Let me see if it's active. So people you don't know Dan have to come with him eloquent. Him eloquent. Hold on, yeah. Got you. Yeah, some would go with the 4-3-1-2. Dan yeah, say 4. Yeah, man, I hear clear. Hold on, I'm going for the 4-3-1-2 for up on screen and see if it. Yeah, 4-3-1-2 Dan saying the people. 4-3-2-1 me I see. 4-3-1-2. 4-3-4. Yeah, hear me? Yeah, man, I hear. Yeah, bro, so. Dan, I'm not seeing a 4-3-1-2. I'm not seeing a formation. Bell, Pinnock, and King. Oh, see it, a 4-3-1-2 there. Yeah. 4-3-1-2. It's a Bell, Pinnock, King, and what the right back? Well, let me key someone. Alright, the 3 midfielder then. Russell. Yeah. What them say, Kyrie Anderson forward back? Yeah. Who want with them? Who want with the as midfielder now? Russell, Anderson, McCullough, Gray, I think. Dizzy Atkinson. So what would I go on? I would have 3 midfielder them, Russell. Palmer, but yeah, hear about Palmer. Yeah, Russell. Palmer ban. Palmer get banned. And if you want to use Latina midfield. No, bro, I don't want to do that, brother. Alright. I use that everybody as a midfielder, bro. Yes, unless that at the back five. They use him at the same Panama game we play, bro. Yeah. And then play at the back five position, bro. Yeah. Gregory. I remember, whenever they have Bailey and a match, whenever they see us, never get to get a game, another game there.
Yeah.
And the breakaway, them over the get another game there. I think the middle part is kind of different to the transition. You see?
So you use you understand who?
Go on.
Russell understand who?
Who is it?
Yeah. Gray. Let me see who is Sule Makala, Busy Atkinson. Let me look on the squad. Who me I missing? People?
Russell Anderson and Gray. Russell
Anderson and Gray.
Yeah.
Who else today? Yeah, Bobby Reed. But we don't know if Bobby Reed fit. Yeah, he was Gray. I don't know if Bobby Reed fit. Russell Anderson and Gray.
Either Bailey have to go bench. One of them man have to go bench. You see the number 10 role.
Yeah.
And a false 9 role.
Who I play that?
A 4. I will show me Shamaga.
It's a 4-3-1-2. Yes, who I play number 10?
Who will play striking role that would have be like Cephas. We still have the option to go wide, We still want Cephas speed when we start breakaway.
Yeah.
Cephas up top. Go up on the left side. And Cephas, Warner Brown, and Burrell as the first 9 player. More than going.
So you go with Warner Brown. Oh, you go with 2 forward.
Yeah, Burrell play the first 9 role. I'm rating movements them right so. You see me and Cephas with them speed on the break.
So hold on. You said 3. You give me Gray, Russell, and Anderson in midfield, right? Who I play the number 10? You say Cephas?
No, Gray played the Burrell play the first 9.
Okay. Oh,
Burrell the first 9 player. Them got 4-3-1-2, So
yeah.
The way you see it, I saw the team of go play like in a Christmas tree. Stay compact, stay more in the middle of the park, bro, and them have to get back, bro. Move forward line and get back at all times.
Straight.
Great, them have to have the ball in the middle of the park. Do what them have to do. My 2 wing back them Bell and Lembeke, so them have to top of the line. My 3 midfielder, them only a pass for the ball. I want the 3 man them in the park, bro. Shape out in a triangle at all times to get in a position if we collect the ball. Them for always shape out to collect the ball. You get me? And then all the game progress, bro. I don't have to do the tactics. It depends on how the team are press you.
Yeah.
Or how the team, it all depends in the game. Because you can't just pick the formation and you can't talk with the player. You have to talk with the player.
Yeah.
But during the build up, we're going to keep build out the ball, build up play. I want to see that triangle in the middle of the park. You get me? Me don't want some player them far from each other.
Yeah.
In the build up, Cephas and Warner Brown them are going kind of tuck in, look a bit closer. Remember, wing back them are go wide up the line. But midfielder them in, Cephas them are going tuck in. Great them have the ball, bro. Great have the skill set, bro. Which I think the coach never did a use in the game right. I must have him up on top of the field, Him now go get the ball, bro. Waste him. It look like he can't play ball, bro. Get grip on the ball, one grip get it. Or Anderson, just get it. Play the wall pass. If Pino can kick out the ball, Pino get Anderson. Anderson just boom. One wall pass to Bell, or a wall pass, Gilembiki, so it depends on which side the ball and kick out from. Boom. Team, Greer moving at the space, collect it, use your skills, dribble go forward with the ball. Until the space open out, you see first. You get me? I don't want to see you up in the field, brother. I want to see in the middle of the ball, I take the touch them, and I make the movements, and I create the whole, and I orchestrate the whole thing in the middle of the park between him, Anderson, and Russell. And when is the time for Russell to go forward, you go forward. But the Russell most important thing is to stay in the center of the park. I want some passes. When they get the ball, them see first, Worrell and Warner, bro, and them for interchange. Depends on how the game go. I want them three front man, them three. They got them work hard, better than Bailey, bro, off the ball, bro. Get Cephas freeze in work off the ball. Let me sure them stay in the park. Cephas have the speed, or kick a ball up front to game. You can shoot. We just want somebody hold on for the ball and lob a ball over, bro. You see first them Brown. Me see it in the game, he was the second half Brown play. Brown a make tackles. He might run, him look fit. You get me? So I want to see when thing them up the ball, them a ping ball over the defense line. And that the game did need that whenever after that, bro. You see me?
Yeah, me have an idea what we probably would have want to see as well. What about a 4-4-2?
4-4-2?
Yeah, 4-4-2. Put Bailey on the left with him left foot and put Tyrese Cam up on the right for square some ball.
No, bro, man, I want to see what Bailey on the field, no, bro. Man, them not give me the work. Them not run back, bro. Me I watch football for, you know, even the club World Cup, me I watch BA football, me I watch the whole of the tournament. I'm going to see the forward them get back. The forward them get back in time, bro. If them lose the ball, them realize that them team not fully in shape and that team attack.
Yeah.
All the man them run back, bro.
Then the man them say what you put out too much FIFA line up out there.
Bro, it's not FIFA. Them man they don't watch football, bro. Jamaica thing alone them follow, bro. Them not watch football.
Danny Jed say he's not the coach up there. He's not a midfielder, so how he is going to play it properly against exactly. He is not a midfielder by trade. Danny Jed says so. Greg. That's why Greg doesn't come back, bro. Greg is not great instinct.
Instruction what the coach give him.
Dan, you have instruction, you have instinct. Two different things them they know. Instruction is one.
Bro,
instinct is
instruction of the coach game, bro.
Dan. Alright, listen to me I say. I'm gonna reason it. You see me? Me's a central midfielder by trade. You see when any football me I play and when me I play forward, my natural instinct draw me away from playing centre forward so much. It come like sometimes when I play centre forward, in a sense, man, when the square come in, I'm always not there because guess what? I'm always a search for the ball somewhere else. Your natural instinct take over sometimes.
You're a professional baller. I'm telling you this, bro. If the coach tell him, me want every time when I build out from the back. See you, Anderson and Russell, for that in that shape they at all time. Me want you on the ball most in the middle of the ball. Me no want you up the field. Me want you create right in us. You see them turn there, where you have, you collect the ball and you move. And that's what you do, bro. In the whole game, I'm watch the whole game, brother. I'm watch back over the game. The coach instruction, I blame the Russell for doing it, bro. Remember, the man want Lucky Body inverting the game, bro. All Lucky Body bring out that instruction, I go invert. Because he want to have them two man there, low and a Lucky Body in the middle of the park. That are the coach's instruction and Gray and somebody up top. And that's the way him want, bro. And him not change up the tactics no time at all in the game. Him not see say never did that work, bro. And him not change it. Bro, I don't think it was Graham fault, bro. It was a coach thing, bro. And I must say the tactics they might work with. And the coach will change it, bro. You know, him see in the first 15 minutes of the game, him not do no.
What about that double pivot here? Russell Anderson, Gray number 10, Campbell left, Dixie right, and Burrell centre forward.
No, bro. Me no want. Wait a sec. No double pivot with Anderson and Russell.
Yeah.
How?
Gray number
Gray
10. Yeah, Dixie right, Campbell left, Burrell centre forward.
Dixie right, who centre forward?
Burrell.
Burrell and Cephas?
No, not Cephas, no. The Campbell must start.
Campbell?
Yeah, that's that
Cephas. Guadalupe tomorrow. Yeah. Everybody feel like Guadalupe a walk over, bro. Guadalupe team better than Guatemala.
Yes, Renal Cephas.
The man name strong like we. Them play the ball better than we, bro. I lucky the man name does them never look against the Panama team, bro. And they made a try get in a them game, bro.
Yeah, I like that team still. I got stuck with that team. Yeah. Cephas left, Daly right, Demara grade 10, Anderson, Russell, double pivot, and Burrell up top. But give me a scoreline, Dan. Give me what you think the scoreline could be. Give me a predicted scoreline.
Alright, it can be a draw game, you know. If you give me a draw tomorrow, still. Maybe a 2-2. It depends on the no, can't tell, bro.
Gotcha.
Jamaica and I give Jamaica the edge still. For me, boy.
Is it 2-1 Jamaica?
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe Guadalupe go forward that because they might realize the match of them have to win it too. You see me? So the match always it come back down to tactical decision of the coach.
Gotcha.
You get me? So I mean personally think still. If me see the game now go me way more than I want it, bro, I just go to backfight. Because I think when we under this pressure thing and Jamaica go backfight,
yeah.
It suits them more. It suits the player they more have. You see me?
Yeah.
In this crunch time at the hour in the competition now.
Yeah. Yo, secret is easy, you know. What are they done? Secret, we are in 7 of tomorrow. Believe no man, secret.
Bro, I'm too delusional, bro.
1-0 Church Life, so Living Water said 2 love, Biro Golden said 3-1. Lone Wolf said we need goals and 2 not gonna cut it. All things passed away, say. I'm gonna ask for prayers from them. Living Water said Dan line up, stupidness bash.
Too delusional.
It's a 2 and Dan said Janos time. I'm gonna say 4. I'm gonna say 4. We're not find 4 goal. Though, a delusion, we're not find 4. May I be real? May I be real?
Who stadium may play? It depends. It can be, as I'm saying, it can be the environment of the stadium. Remember, before all Guatemala match start, I tell you,
Want a 4 in the dog. Want a 4, but we just can't. We can drop a 4. We can drop a 4-1. I can drop a 4-1. If we drop a 4-1, that good still look I would have equal to them on goal difference,
No, bro, I don't believe Jamaica was going to do that. Like if even we score the first goal, we are going to defensive and try to keep the goal.
Then I believe no man. You can't believe. You can't believe Dan. No believe.
What?
Believe no man.
Bro, I can't believe in the coach that give tactical decision them make sense, bro. I gave them, bro.
Yeah, good.
Them not no vision, bro. And football, how that?
Rep because the man them rep for the man them play see the man them play Uno. I feel wonder what kind of I wonder if the you call it marketing team never realize say Uno them play and tell the man them say yo get some Jamaican card pack to make the thing look different. But as I go, the man them all have ever play Uno. Probably I mean like Uno. Cause me hate Uno. I just feel like
clearly,
yeah, I feel like Uno is a little foreign game. Ever play Uno yet?
Oh yeah, you know what the one girl that teach me that game there. We have to get some different card and you have to put it down and then you have to something there.
I don't know how to play Una. I know I know how to play Una. But yo, we are round up the show with this. Rep. Yeah man, believe no man. Yo, Dan, big up yourself for passing through, you see me? But people...
Yeah bro, big up all of the fans them on the channel, see amazing. So
yeah man. Big up to everybody where there are people, and big up on yourself. Thanks for passing through. Until next time, you don't know people, and smash the like on the video. You see me people, and you don't know the right thing. Thanks for passing through people. Until next